So originally, the plan was to just replace the nut and maybe think about a new coat of finish. Hi there, and welcome to episode 2 of Guy in a Robe. This is the same robe, and yes, I am the same guy. So on the last episode, I gave you a quick rundown of this old guitar that I'm going to be restoring. And I took the strings off. I was going to do some cool thing like a time lapse or just something. Didn't record a single second of it. So now here it is with the strings off. In this episode, I'm going to take it out into the shop, and we're going to start scraping some of this finish off the back. And for that, there definitely is going to be a time lapse. Yes, I'm sure. And once we get all that off, we'll head back in here and, I don't know, talk about something. How was your day? Now, if you don't see the robe during this next segment, don't worry, it's still there. The robe is always there. Well, it worked. I did put a couple little dings in it, but I was able to get out that large scratch that was on the back, and that's way better than all of these little things. So it was really hard to get the finish off the back of here, actually, much harder than the Fender Music Man. I basically had to let the circa 1850 soak in a few coats at a time and dry all the way and scrape it off, because it wasn't curling off like it did on the other guitar. I just put a face mask on because it was really gross, fine dust that was coming off of it. It's just so smooth. I managed to get all of the finish off, and I sanded it down and got it nice and smooth. But it took a lot more than I thought it was going to. So I think for the sides, I'm just gonna go along them with 80 grit sandpaper and get it all scuffed up. I might try to sand it all off, but I'll probably just get it scuffed up and then use the circa 1850. And yeah, then hopefully I won't have to go at it with a 1/4-inch chisel, because you're gonna leave scratches if you go at it with a 1/4-inch chisel. Okay, so let's go get it sanded down and see if that makes it a little bit easier. Really taken longer than I thought. I'd like to put up 2 videos a week, but this has got me down to 1-ish, if I'm lucky. So I might start doing some videos on the Ovation. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen pictures of it. And after I get all the finish taken off the sides, then we can try out the binding attachment I made for my router. I'm pretty confident that it'll work, but we gotta get the finish taken off the sides first. So let's go do that. I can't wait to have binding on this. Okay. The first thing that I'm going to do is take the tuners off. These are pretty grimy, so I'm going to try to find a toothbrush and get them shined up. Now you can see on this one, this is the one with the cracked capstan, so it's a little bit wedged in. Oh no, that came out easy. You can see this one, there's the cracked one, and that's the one I'm just going to super glue back together. Okay, now that those are off, let's start sanding it down. I've already done a little patch right back here. I don't know if you can see that. No, it's pretty dark. There we go, that's a bit better. So I've got it a little bit scuffed up right here. I'm just gonna go over the sides with 80 grit sandpaper. Well, that went pretty well, I think. Still gotta try out the finish remover. But I think doing that will get us through the tough candy coating on the outside to the chewy, soft guitar nougat within. It's basically lunchtime, so I'm going to put on a quick coat of this stuff. Let's see, is it gonna focus on that? This is what I've been using. We'll put on a quick coat, come back after lunch. Okay, so here we are after a couple hours. Just gonna focus? Focus. That's after a couple hours of scraping. Nope, nope, none of that. None of that. It may not look great now. It'll get better. Using the sandpaper really worked on here because this would have taken me at least a day before. This has only taken me a couple of hours, which is good because it's 2:30 and I want to get this video up by 5. I really just want to get this part sanded down right here because then we can try my new router attachment that I made for binding. And that's really going to determine if I keep going on this, because if that just chews up the guitar, well, not much I can do after that. Now, there's some old scrapes and scratches in the bottom of it here. I don't know if I made them worse, but I sure did not make them any better. So once it's all sanded down, I'll see if I can kind of smooth them out. Yeah, I'm just going to keep sanding it down right up here. Hopefully we can try that router attachment. Okay, there we are with the area that's pretty much done sanding. So you can see those darker areas still have a little bit of finish, and then it goes out to white where there's still a ton of finish. But I'm gonna try to router out this edge right here. Well, I think this router attempt is gonna be the last thing I do in this video today. My fingers are killing me from scraping, and my robe is full of tons of toxic dust, so should probably go clean that. All right, thank you so much for watching this second episode. Thanks for watching the first episode if you watched that one. If you didn't, it's visit the channel. I don't know how to do in-video things yet. I'll figure it out. As this channel is still in its infancy, I appreciate any like, comment. If you subscribe, that'd be fantastic. So I'll see you in video 3. Stay cozy, guitar fans.